Alright, I found this one at a different thrift store. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. Anyway, I thought, well, $12. I don't know how much. This is a yaber. It's missing the legs. It's missing the remote. It's called a yt31. They seem to have pretty good reviews. The only complaint that some people made was a brown tornado in the corner, which would be like a browning of something, I guess, maybe the LCD. It is an LED, but it kicks out a ton of heat, so it must be pretty powerful. I would guess if the LED burns out in one of these, you're just as screwed as if it was a bulb. In fact, I think you'd probably have a better chance finding a bulb, but it has, I believe, what we call keystoning. We'll turn it on, and we'll put the We'll put it up on the door over here. I don't have really too many places I can aim this thing. So it's just sitting on the floor right now. And I'm going to take it apart here in a minute. Oops. I'm also wondering if maybe possibly the lens. The damn thing's stuck. There we go. I'm wondering if possibly the lens. Now if we tilt it up, we have like a trapezoid shape. Let me see what I have. So there's this lever on the top of this thing, and it kind of moves like it's stuck. And it feels like to me that this would correct it. And that's why I want to open it up. You see what I'm talking about? So, we both agree. The menu is, let me focus it a little bit better. Okay. So you got picture mode, which is standard, color temperature, aspect ratio, auto, noise reduction, and then there's this projection direction, front table. If you go into here, it says front table, and then it's got rear table, which I'm not really sure what rear table would be because it's a mirrored image. And then you have front ceiling and rear ceiling. And we can see the keystone or trapezoid or whatever you want to call it. Okay. We'll back out of that. We'll go back into the menu. We don't have the remote, and I guess there's an automatic keystone correction thing. What does it say? Reduce display size. Okay, let's see. Maybe we get over here. Language. Let's try this restore factory default. Yes. Because who knows? Maybe that will fix it. You know, it looks like it. Look at this. I think it might have fixed it. It's hard for me to tell because of the door. Yeah, I would say that it looks like a little off. Let me pick it up and hold it. Okay, so I think we might be close. If I were to move in closer, the cord is fairly short here. Let me see. Well, you gotta get really close. Let's try putting it right about here. And we could actually put it right on the door. We can tell if it's true or not. It's got a little bit to it. But I can also see down here. Alright, so I think it just needs to be really level, then it should be fine. I do want to open it up and make sure that that adjustment isn't stuck or something busted off on it, because it doesn't feel right. We click, this is movie, music, photo, text. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. This is a setup menu, I guess. Alright, I don't know. Pushing the OK button doesn't do anything. And the back button doesn't do anything. Okay. That's our menu button. I want to see what these do. Rear table. It's interesting. It's a lot smaller. Interesting. Now, do they mean ceiling or hanging from the ceiling?
Hanging from.
Well, you could project it on the ceiling too. You know that?
Yes, but from the manual,
Is that what it says?
it shows the diagram of it hanging from the ceiling.
And the front ceiling would be upside down. Okay. Anyway. We're going to open it up anyways. Just for the hell of it. I mean, what would a video be if I'm not opening something up and tearing it apart?
You have to break everything.
I must open this up and find out why it works.
How can I break this quicker next time?
I don't usually break things that work. And sometimes I fix things that are broken, but I think a lot of people watch the channel and think that everything I open up I fix. That is just not the case. There's a lot of stuff, like that video camera that I spent a good couple of hours on. And trust me, I wanted that thing to work.
Oh, yeah.
That thing had all of the extra, it had double CF card slots plus an SD card slot. You had 3 forms of storage, and it's redundancy, so in case you're actually filming something important, you don't lose the data. If the card becomes corrupted, you have 3 backups. Not something that you're gonna get on your other stuff. And also, I just want to quit making videos with a cell phone on YouTube. Okay, most of these screws don't want to come up by the magnet. I'm just hoping I don't take this apart the wrong way and have stuff falling out all over the place.
Oh. It's something I would do.
So what do we do now? We only got 2. 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 5, 6, 7. How many do we got here? 2, 4, 5. Just a couple left. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. There we go. Okay. How does it come apart? Looks like the top comes out of here. A lot of times I'll use a guitar pick when I'm doing this. Find one. Almost acting like there's still a screw left in it. There is not. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I busted that thing too. So it's a release tab that now I've got the guitar pick stuck in there, but you can see the release tab. This happens all the time. Let's see. Busted the corner of it.
I heard that.
So without knowing that it's there, you have no way to really unlock those tabs. I'm going to guess there's another one in the back. When they're here, I can see it on that one. And then the next one's going to be right here. But I can't seem to get it. Oh man, they really made this difficult. I'm probably going to snap another one if I'm not careful. Ow. Alright. Somewhere. Poor guitar pick. Okay. Couple of screwdrivers. This is guaranteed to booger up something. I know there's one right here. Just doesn't want to come out. Where the hell is it? I actually don't see it. It should be visible, but it's not. I'm gonna say there's something else holding this in there. Okay. Okay, I can see. Oh, these dirty dogs. See the QC sticker? Fuckers. Fucking screw hole. There's another QC sticker. Yeah, they're like, ah ha ha, we're gonna cover up this screw hole, you fucking idiot. By the way, I don't have the temperament for YouTube because I apparently cuss too much. I had a guy tell me that I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, I'm sorry. I didn't grow up in a sheltered environment, so I don't have a clean mouth. Sorry. Okay, what we're concerned about here is this thing. And it doesn't feel right to me. I'm going to pull all this bullshit here. And it's going to be a pain. I'm guessing we've got, I can see right off a couple of screws that look like they might just be holding this down as some type of cover. And I see another one right here. Okay. Come on. Luckily they're all the same size so far. And I think another one down here. One here. Let me turn the flash off on this because there's a flashlight. Okay. Can't tell, but I think that this is another one right here. Yep. Oh, actually, that doesn't even have anything to do with that one. Okay. Alright. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. Let me turn that off. Alright. These ones out of here. There we go. I don't know what's in here. Okay, this one goes over there. The straight one is on the right. This twisted pair is going to be on the left. I gotta get these out there. That does not want to come out. Come on. Are you serious? This is blocked by the it's blocked by the plastic next to it. So in order to get that out, you're actually going to have to lift the board. I was hoping not to pull these out all the way. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there's the mirror. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have a mirror right here. There is like dead bugs in here. There's some kind of sticky crap on the bottom that they put here, and there's dead bugs. This is the part that I was concerned about right here that moves this. There's a LCD screen, and apparently that is producing the image, and then behind it is going to be a light, an LED powered light, and this lens is focusing it, I guess, to a degree. But when we tilt this lens, So this is all the tilt that it has. But you break this and you're in trouble. But it felt like it was something was hanging up on it. And it might have been. But I just wanted to open it to be sure. So yeah, somewhere down in here. In fact, we can go ahead and just take a look. I mean, we're already all the way in there. Why not, right? Because maybe somebody's never seen the inside of a projector. I know I have not. Okay. These boards here are, we have a couple of things right there that make them a little hard to pull out. Let me see. Okay, I just got it. Alright, so this is like a video driver board. USB. This is supposed to have Wi-Fi. Power comes in here. I think this is a fan. So underneath here is going to be our LED. So we're not going to be able to see that. And this is as far as I'm going to go with this. I'm just going to put it back together. Not a lot to it, but this digitizer screen is something else. I'm wondering how the hell they made projectors before this was available. I thought they used 3 colors and somehow made them mix and do something. Anyway, we're gonna put it back together. All right, I'll film putting it back together. So this one here, I had to kind of pull on the plastic a little bit to get it. There's a USB, and then you have HDMI's over here. And then I believe this straight wire went over here, because these I think can be plugged in incorrectly. Right. I guess we'll know when it's wrong, right? There's usually a date on these too. I don't know, this says QC past 17, but I don't think this is from 2017. I don't think these came out until 2019, from what I could gather. But maybe. That's right, I got to get that one in there. Good. They made it to where that thing, like, you could just barely get it in there. You pretty much have to pull the board to pull that connector. It's just too far next to this plastic lip. No big deal. It's like working on a car. Sometimes you got to do stupid crap that you know you shouldn't need to do, but they didn't design it to be serviced. And also, you see I slipped with the screwdriver. That's really a bad thing to do. With these small circuit boards, if you slip with a screwdriver, you accidentally cut one of the traces or something, you're going to be screwed. Okay, now I think next to this connector was something else. And I should have put this back in first. Okay. So this is leaning up against this, which I'm kind of curious. Is this thing really supposed to be able to move that much? Seems like it should not be able to. but I think it locks into this piece here. Let's see if we can get this. Nope. Okay. Let's try to so I gotta try and get this underneath this. So it's like breaking it. Uh-oh. This thing's killing me here. I've got to get this thing out of there. I messed up. I should have put this in first. Unfortunately, this is going to happen all the time if you work on stuff like this. You can either get mad about it or just go ahead and deal with it. Okay, this thing here just came off of there. All right. Make sure. All right. I don't think this is down all the way. I guess so. So what I want to make sure is okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Damn. All right, so I got this most of the way put back together. Before I close the lid on it and do all this, I'm gonna plug it in first. Okay, the light's up there. I guess you're supposed to long press it. Looked like it was upside down. For some reason it is. Okay. Prop it up. Okay, so we need Boy, I'm having a hard time reading this. Balance? Interesting. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to flip it just to see what it says. Options. Let me snap this thing back together. Alright. I see a bunch of stuff I didn't see before. 4K keystone correction, software update. USB. Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright. Front ceiling. Front table. Click OK. Alright. It's really weird how they had this thing set up now. So the menu and everything looks a lot different. The front table okay, so you get blending, OSD duration, 40 keystone correction, software. Get it in focus. It doesn't really show up on the camera. Anyway, let me get the screws back in this. Alright, that's it, guys.